Hi everyone. What is the minimum vertical distance between these two lines? X squared plus 1. These aren't lines. These are parabolas. Let's change this to parabolas. Just saw that. So I went ahead and graphed these two just to get an idea of what we're looking for. So when you're doing optimization problems, it helps to graph them to see what would a minimum vertical distance look like. So it's something like this looks like pretty minimum right in this area. So that's what they're talking about. So if I have a graph and I have some, let's say X is here. So X here and an X here. So this is 2 and -1. The distance between these two is you take your 2, we know it's 3, you can count 1, 2, 3. You would take 2 minus a -1, which equals 3. So that's the distance, and that's what we're going to do. But we need to find the minimum vertical distance, so we're going to use the vertical test for extreme values, the first derivative test for absolute extreme values. And we're going to see we want minimum, so we want it to be like this, and I'll explain that. So what we're going to do is subtract our y's. So I'm going to take this one, x squared plus 1 minus x minus x squared. And I'm going to let this be called my vertical distance, so b of x. And when you simplify this, you're going to get this b of x equals 2x squared minus x plus 1. Don't forget to distribute that negative there. All right, so then you get it a positive. And now we're going to do the first derivative test to find the minimum vertical distance. So basically, f v prime of x is going to equal 4x minus 1. Set it to 0 to find your critical number. So you add the 1, you get 4x equals 1, and so x is 1/4. Critical number is x equals 1/4. Now, now we're looking at like a number line. What's going on when x is less than 1/4, and what's going on when x is greater than 1/4. So you plug it into your equation, and when you plug in 1/4 here, or negative, let's plug in -1. If I plug in -1, it's going to be negative. So I'm sorry, I keep saying F. V prime is negative here. So it's negative when our C, this is our C critical number, so 1/4 is less than 0, or x is less than 1/4. I'm doing good today. So 1/4. And it is positive, the derivative is going to be positive here when x is greater than 1/4. That follows into this B category for our first derivative test for absolute extremes. So it indeed is the absolute minimum value of f. So this is a minimum value of f. X equals 1/4. Now, the minimum distance is you just plug it back in to b of 1/4. So we're going to have v of 1/4 equals 2. And here's our formula. 2 times 1/4 squared minus 1/4 plus 1. So the minimum distance equals 7/8. Almost a 1. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.